Okay, so I'm currently recording this video 4 days after the Big Win Baseball video, which, by the way, for my standard at least, is blown up quite a bit. As I'm checking, it has 69 views, which, first of all, is a pretty epic number. Second of all, thank you all so much. But, yeah, I said in that video that I was going to make a video either the day after that, the day after the video was posted, or the day after that, and I didn't. So, that's unfortunate, but I have officially started up a new series as promised. This is Retro Bowl, and as you can see by the title, this one has an episode number and shit. And like actual titling instead of something like yelling at Big Win Baseball or forfeit Big Win Football all in lowercase. Or like an eventful Big Win Hockey pack opening, right? They're all the lowercase titles. This is official titling. Like, this is some pretty professional shit right here. So, basically, I am going to try to build a dynasty on Retro Bowl, which is like an 80s graphic manager football game where you actually play as your team. Dynamic difficulty, which means it changes with your skill, which is really cool. You can have a maximum of like 10 players. You know, I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to let the tutorial do that. But welcome to Retro Bowl. You're about to start your first season as the head coach of a pro football team. Or I technically GM because you can sign players and shit. The path to success is an arduous, I believe, one, but if you believe in yourself, you can inspire your team, then glory awaits. So first name, I'm going to go with Chapirius. Okay, you can only go with Chapiri. Okay, so Chapiri, Jesus, like Jesus, but with cheese. So Jesus. Chapiri Jesus. Okay, well, I meant to get rid of the space, not chess either. What the fuck? Cheese us. There we go. And now get rid of the space. There we go. Favorite team. This doesn't matter, but I'm just going to select it anyway, just so everybody knows, even if, you probably already know if you've watched any of my Big Win football videos, that it is indeed Baltimore. However, I'm not going to start with my favorite team because the whole point is making a shit team good. So, continuing. With just 1 week left in the regular season, the New York Jets. See, it picks a shit team for you. I was hoping we got the Jets because the Jets really suck. The New York Jets have appointed Chapiri Jesus as their new head coach. Jesus has worked at the college level for several years and was excelling as head coach of Eastern Washington before taking the reins at New York. Okay, welcome to the New York Jets. This is your home screen. You can tap on the division table to view divisions and the schedule. When you are ready, tap the front office. So I'm not going to skip, like I said, I'm not going to skip the tutorial so you guys know what's going on. Like, I've already won a Retro Bowl on this game. Like, I've already won a title. So I know what I'm doing. However, front office. From the front office, you can upgrade facilities and staff. Tapping an eye icon will bring up useful information. Don't really need that, but as you saw there, you can get your morale up for your offensive and defensive coordinators. You can upgrade your stadium, training facilities, rehab facilities, all that shit. I'm not going to do any of that right now. These are your key players. You don't need to manage the entire roster. Just take care of these guys and everyone else will fall into line. Tap on a player to open his profile. So this is our quote-unquote star player, Danico Fails, whatever the fuck, however you pronounce that. Here you can view player details and attributes. Keep an eye on morale and condition. Poor morale can lead to game penalties and problems off the field. Low condition can lead to injury or worse, fumbles. What the fuck? Yeah, you could break your neck, but if you fumble a ball, I'll break it for you, is basically what that's saying. So yeah, you can edit names. I don't see a need to do that. Before we head into a game, let's go over the basics of controlling your players on the field. I'm just going to skip this. You don't need to see me practice, even though I know how to play this game. So, skip over this. Okay, we are back. Let's take a full look at our roster. We've got Danico Fails. I'm going to call him Falls. Danico Falls, signed for $20 million, but you actually get players through credits, and then you have to... But as you can see, salary cap is under 150, and you can actually upgrade that with 100 credits. But credits are like kind of hard to get. I also will say there is a unlimited version, but that just gives you team editor, weather, roster. Like, you can up your roster and replays. I don't care about any of that. I can do replays with video editing the roster at 10-man kind of brings a unique spin to this game, where you have to decide which pieces you actually want. And I don't give a shit about what the teams are, as long as you get the general idea. So our roster, we have Brandon Davison. Brandon Davison. We've got Peter Alford as our other wide receiver. Oh, no, sorry, Davison is our running back. Our defensive lineman is L.J. Tillery. And our kicker is Jamal McManus. Now, here's the question. Do I throw this game? Oh, here's another look. 2-minute quarters, so it's real fast. Sound effects are on. Music is not, obviously. And, yeah, our drive direction is always going to be left. Defense is automatic. There's your basic run over of that. Do we throw this game? Is there any way we can not get the first... See, if we win this game, we might be ahead of, Denver. Or, like... No, realistically speaking, I want to win this game. So, at New England, let's play ball. So, yeah, we'll wear away. They're much better than our homes because New York does not have nice home jerseys. We had to wear them in the training, and holy shit. Here we go. First drive of the series. Passing it to Arnold here, I believe. He's caught. He's going to run. He's going to go 50. Oh, he's going to go 40. No, he's going to get taken down, but we get a 25-yard passing play. That's our achievement. Here's Fails with the ball. Going to try to find someone open. As you see, it also makes plays for you, or finds them for you. And this is a unnamed receiver getting an 18-yard pass. As you can see in the bottom left, that's where the players' names are, as you've probably already noticed. And it gives you initials for the players that are good. And let me just throw one up to our not very good tight end, who's going to get 14. Yeah, so you get the base player. It picks plays for you later in the game with better offensive coordinators and stuff. You can audible. Here we go. Let's see. Can you run back? Touchdown, Jets! Longest pass in the air. Score a touchdown. We're just going to go with the one-play conversion here early. And that's going to be 7-zip to the New York Jets. We kick off in New England on their own 20. The quarterback throws it. Tillery missed the tackle. God damn it. New England has it in midfield. It is a running play. Tillery missed the fucking tackle. New England on the 10. They keep it on the ground. Tillery wasn't strong enough. That's a touchdown. Bars. God damn it, Tillery. I already want to get rid of him. But I think we need to work on our offense before we do that. However, New England seemed to have missed the extra point. So, later in the series, I probably will just skip through the other players' drives or teams' drives to see if they score or not, because it's pretty boring reading their drives, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait, go! What a throw! What a catch! 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's going to take this all, though. Hold on a second now. Oh, we did not take this all the way. All right. So we got a slow-ass wide receiver, which isn't ideal. We're on the 14, though. Let's see. Can we throw it up to running back? Let's go! B. Davison. I forget his Brandon Davison, I believe. And he's going to make this one a 14, hopefully, if I can hit this. 14-6 game. Love to see it. McManus with the good kick. I'm just going to skip through, like I said. Good return, and we have it in midfield. They get nothing. Here we go. Good slant here from Alford. Give me that slant. But Davison actually makes the catch for a 13-yard gain. You'll love to see Davison chiming in for a play he was not supposed to make. But I think Davison's having an absolute stellar performance right now. Our other wide receiver wants to chip in for... he wants to put his penny into the... I forget how that fucking expression goes. Doesn't matter because we have Alford on a slant. Bang! No, Davison again! Davison robs another catch. And Davison is like a 3 or 4 reception game. Let's get him his touchdown. And our great receiving back, Davison, gets his first touchdown. One of those 3. In the game. So, I think... draft-wise, because we're going to draft high in the draft and get a stud, I think we realistically don't need a running back. Our running back is performing fine enough. So, I think we keep our running back. Oh, he fumbled. Nice. So, let's see how our running back actually runs. See, he's a good, 3-yard runner, at least so far. Let's run him this whole drive and just test him out. Okay, so he's a good runner. All right, yeah, okay. He's a real good runner. He's a good receiving back. I think we keep our back. We go for a wide receiver to replace the no-name or a quarterback, because you can never go wrong with a better quarterback. Speaking of, here's our wide receiver I want to get rid of. Just stepping out of bounds like a dumbass. Here we go, fourth quarter already. Let's see how this receiving back does once again. Oh, we get sacked. Loss of 6. All right, here we go. Can our receiver actually make a play this time? Throw it up. It's caught by Davison. Davison gives no fucks. Davison wants that ball more than any other player on the team. Davison is a fucking stud. Let's just quick pass to Davison. That's what I'm going to do. And he's going to get tackled for 4. I thought I could juke that guy out. But if we get this man, this man's on a streak. Good game. Good game. This man's on a streak. Get the throw off in time. Davison with the catch, of course. 14-yard gain. All right, now I think we're actually going to pass to our receiver. Just a quick little pass. Turn around, and it's an incomplete throw. Almost intercepted. That was sketchy because we didn't pass to Davison. Bang! Davison! At least second touchdown of the game. And you know what? Screw it. Let's get him an extra point. Or an extra 2 points here.
The most common type of ankle fracture occurs when the foot turns inward and the ankle rotates outward.
I went in! He makes a great move! And he's going to get that 2-point conversion. Davison absolutely popping off, and that is going to be game. That's not quite going to be game. We'll just run the clock out with some run plays, run him out of bounds. Wait, we don't want to run him out of bounds. We'll just hold onto this ball, wait, I guess, for eternity, and then just throw it away. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all this pocket time. I'm taking off. Oh, shit. I'm meant to take off, not throw it into oblivion. Doesn't matter. We win 29-6. I promise you, as you saw probably earlier. Wait. Kicker Jamal McManus is on point today. That was all me. Fuck my defensive coordinator. I don't give a shit about my defensive coordinator. I'm giving my... Well, actually, I probably shouldn't have done that because I upgrade my kickers a lot. They also have condition. If it doesn't get under 50, you're fine. That's what I've learned. So, you don't really need to... I only really rest my players... I rest all of them before the playoffs. That's what I do. Chapiri Cheese's first game in charge of the New York Jets ended with a win against New England. The New York Jets fans will be looking forward to next season with a renewed hope. I hope they will. But yeah, as you can see, dynamic. The game difficulty will adjust automatically, getting harder when you win games or easier when you lose. So it's on dynamic. There's nothing I can do. If games seem too easy in my favor, not my fault. It's the game's fault. Anyways, front office. I think we shouldn't make too many upgrades early. So I think we're just gonna ignore my stadium and shit. I know it's not great, but it's the New York Jets. I don't care really. And Indianapolis wins the Retro Bowl for year 1. Continuing forward here, a new season begins. Now, I am going to go into next season and play one more game because I plan on playing 2 games. But actually, you know what? I don't think we're going to play the first game today because it would be kind of weird. I don't know what I would title it. So it's easier to say like last game of the season and draft. Other than last game of the season, draft, and first game of the season. It's just too wordy. So, we're just going to do this draft here. We're going to draft a stellar team. We're going to logically think about it. So, 1, it draws out the time, if I'm being honest. And 2, yeah. Well, you know how draft works. 3 draft rounds. A tight end. Now, this is smart to draft a tight end, but we have all these 4 stars up here. We got a couple defensive backs. I don't want to go defensive. No one goes defensive at the beginning. I don't want to draft an O-lineman. That's just weird. Riddick. Let's take a look at Levante Riddick. He'll catch everything, essentially. So, it's either him... I don't see much in Tristan Bodine. Is that just me? Like, that's not impressive stats to go first round, in my opinion. So, I think the Jets' first pick, you also want to look at prices here, only a $3 million difference. I mean, this guy down here, he's got great stamina, sure, and he's got decent accuracy. He's basically just my quarterback now with better stamina, and he's fucking $2 million more. Reddick is a steal because not only is he pretty fast, he'll catch everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first player ever drafted in this series, Levante Reddick. What a sign. What a pick by Chapery Jesus. So, Reddick is now in the team as our best player. Hopefully we can get him a Rookie of the Year title. Who knows? Drafting round 2. Roos is still available. Now, do I want to go in the approach of a new quarterback? Like I said, you can never go wrong with a quarterback. I tell you, I definitely don't want Jamison Gentry. He has great speed, but I swear, let me check my roster. Look at this. How is Brandon Davison's catching that fucking low? But okay, no, his potential's a 3-star, so he's just going to end up being the same as Sentry, if not better. I don't know how Davison's catching's that low. That's just wrong, okay? But I don't think that'll be necessary for the team that we're building right now. Our running back played fine last game. Whether or not it was easy difficulty, I don't know. I'm thinking about drafting a kicker. Cheap, effective. However, I think we have a 2.5-star at $20 million. He's okay, right? But he's just essentially this quarterback. But this quarterback has so much more stamina, costs less. I think today we're gonna sign Brandon Roos as our second pick. And I said I didn't want to get this guy, but he's literally less expensive than Falls. So I think for Falls, I can trade him. Hold on. Green Bay is offering a round 2 pick in this season's draft for quarterback. I honestly think that's a sign. Sign it up. Does that mean I get it again? I get another. They meant this season, so I get another pick. That was a trade right there. Get rid of the old quarterback, put in the new one. Pretty simple. As long as we prevent sacks, we're fine. And on that title, I think to prevent sacks, we're gonna get James Flowers, just so Roos doesn't get injured, right immediately. Now, with our last pick of the draft in round 3. I'm going to do the logical solution. There is a defensive lineman that is slightly better, but I think we're going to go for Tom Jackson. He's a shitty left back. Oh, I've been playing too much FIFA. I'm so sorry. Linebacker. He's pretty shitty, but he is a linebacker nonetheless. Kind of up that defense because we kind of went hard on offense in this draft. So Tom Jackson, welcome to the team. So we got 8 out of 10 players drafted here. And that is going to end the draft. So, last things last, we can take a look at the free agents here. We can't afford much of anybody right now. Yeah, we cannot afford anybody. God, I would love to. Oh my God. Look at that throw accuracy. Doesn't have good arm strength. I used to have a quarterback back who had speed, arm strength, everything. This defensive back's insane. Maurice Zubner is fucking insane. Wow, only $19 million? We just drafted a $19 million, semi-decent wide receiver. Whatever. So, let's take a look at our season, and then we'll conclude the first episode. Here we go. Let's take a look at our So, we got Buffalo, week 1. At Buffalo, at Vegas, week 2, versus Miami, week 3, versus Jacksonville, week 4. So far, nothing too complicated. Buffalo, actually, week 1 is a bit of a bitch. At Cleveland, week 5, versus New England, who we slapped last season, week 6. At Miami, versus Atlanta, versus Buffalo, which isn't great. At Tampa Bay, bye week. Carolina, Kansas City is going to be hard. Denver, I'm assuming at least it's based off of now statistics. Yeah, look at that. Kansas City, a 5 and a 3.5. The best team in this world is Baltimore with a 5 and a 4.5. Do we face them at all this season is the question. It does not seem like we do. They could, however, be our contenders in potential Super Bowl or Retro Bowl hopes. However, I don't think we're going to reach the Retro Bowl first season. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed the new series startup. The next video, I'm not going to say when it is because I honestly don't know. I don't want to make no more promises after how late I got this one out. The next video should be me playing a fan on Big Win Baseball because someone hit me up in the last video basically saying if I want to play, and of course I'm not going to turn down a challenge. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you're excited for the new series, leave a like. Tell me in the comments If there's something I could have done differently in the draft for next time, maybe go more defensive, that's nearly here or there, because I'm a 3-star offense, 1-star defense, so you don't love to see it. But tell me any suggestions in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.